Whoa. Well, hello. We're live, and I wasn't ready. What? Okay, I'm ready. Here we are. So, notice the attire today. We have the visor, and I am wearing a Rays t-shirt. I'm not going to show you right now, but I am because me and the boys went to see the Rays game today, and it was super awesome. We had a fun time, and it was the volume. So sorry. Parks and Rec Day. It was like camp day. And because I'm a board member of the City of Largo, we got some free tickets. And I didn't realize it was going to be as loud as it was. It was pretty loud. There was all camps there for children and us. So I worked in the morning at DuPont and worked before I got there. I had some stuff to catch up with clients, and then spent the afternoon at the Trop. And it was great. We watched the Rays beat the Baltimore Orioles, and it was very enjoyable. And then, just not really working, but working. That's the one great thing of many about owning your own business. I was able to do this and still work and still get some stuff done, but it was certainly a lighter day than most days. And now it's 8:43 p.m. And I was I'm always thinking about video. And I'm thinking about video because I have a client that wants to do some video, and I'm very serious about video. So I immediately want to be the person that choreographs and writes the script and directs. And if I could shoot video myself and edit it, I would. And I probably could if I learned, but that's not what I'm best at. We hire people to do that. So I wanted to tell you about when I did a music video with doctors. Okay. So rewind to 2013 when video wasn't as popular as it is now. Video was out, but it certainly wasn't as popular as it is today in 2017. And I was running a pediatric practice here locally, one office in Clearwater, one office in Oldsmar. And I had a serious character as the lead physician who is out of his mind, completely nuts. We were both always very into music. As a matter of fact, the day that I was hired, we made a promise to each other that we would do Name That Tune every day, and that he would give me Yankee tickets because he used to treat the Steinbrenner kids and the grandkids. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. So that's what we did for a long time. We didn't do Name That Tune every day, but we did it a lot. There was lots of singing and music always going on in this practice. So just to give you a little background, one office when I joined, opening the second one, literally when I got there, 33 women that I survived, 4 docs, and a partridge in a pear tree. That is nothing in comparison to what I ran in New York with New York Medical, but it was still a big operation. Totally different than what I was used to. And to me, having 11 offices to worry about up in New York and a ton of satellite offices and some neurologists and specialists that were nothing like pediatricians, it was easy for me. Easy and difficult and stressful all at the same time. So getting to my point about when I did this music video, it was 100% my decision. I don't think any of them would argue that in the practice today. I certainly took the lead on this decision. I wanted to open a bunch of offices, and I just wanted to keep growing, but they didn't really want to. They were very happy having 2 offices, being very busy in both of them, very successful practice, and the numbers were always good. Okay, but I always wanted more. So it came time I was comparing all of these patients that we were referring out to this one practice in particular, an evening pediatric practice. And I just started counting how many patients we were sending out and scratching my head like, how much money we're sending away? Why are we doing that? So I started tracking it every week. I get a report every week of how many patients we're sending to this one practice in particular, and it was a lot. It was too much. It made me sick. So I approached the doctors and I told them that I wanted to open a night division. And I certainly didn't have time to, well, I did. I ran both offices, all of the staffing issues, which were many, as you can imagine. You know, all that goes into running an operation, and very, very busy practice. We are open at 6:30 in the morning until 3 o'clock every day, 365 days a year. That's right, not even Christmas. It was open on Christmas Day. A very dedicated 50-plus year practice. And I left when they turned 50. So they're 54, maybe 55 years old now. And just a fun practice to work for. Loved it while I was there. But I knew I was never meant just to be there. I was always meant for more. And I'm 100% sure of that. Okay. And I used to talk to them about that too. Well, two of the doctors in particular. So fast forward to having this decision to open up at night, I said, we should do it. And they were like, we don't need to. I'm like, no, we should really do it because it's ridiculous. I showed them the numbers, and that's what you do. You show them the numbers, how much money we were losing. That was really it. So let's grab it. Now, this practice in particular never had a physician extender, right? A nurse practitioner or a physician's assistant. And we had them up in New York before I moved here 13 years ago. So it was very strange to me that they didn't have help so they could maybe retire one day. I don't know. So anyway, I said, I will hire somebody. I will do all the recruiting. I will hire all the night staff. I will stay here at night, every night, until it's 100% secure. And that's what I did. So the nurse practitioner that I hired is still there today. And the night division is still going strong. I think they changed it from 4 to, I think I had it open from 5 to 9. And now it's open from like 4 to 8 or whatever. It's still open at night. And we were only going to do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right? And I say that because I included the link to the video. I hope you watch it because it was definitely the catapult into me moving on and opening my own business. There were like 3 things, and this was definitely a big one for me. So here I was, 33 women, 2 offices, 4 docs, lots going on all the time. How am I going to market this night division? That is my idea. And I've told them that I'm going to take care of all of it, that they don't even have to worry. I will handle every single bit of it. So I said, I'm going to do a music video. So I probably said it to myself, and then I probably told Greg, Dr. Savell. And what happened was I had a dream. I had a dream about a song that was very popular at the time by will.i.am. And you know what? I only have the version of the video song in my head now. We are now rockin' nights, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right? Okay, so what is the name of the real song? I don't know. I can't believe I don't know, but I don't know. And will.i.am did this duet with Britney Spears. So it was perfect because I was going to sing some of the lyrics, and so was Dr. Savell. And it really just kind of came to me. You know, I had to play around with the words. I had a vision in my mind of what I wanted it to look like. I wanted the staff to do these scissor kicks because, you know, we're talking about medical office staff. We're not talking about professional dancers. And I knew it would be successful for many reasons, right? I knew I had a character, Dr. Greg, number one, to be kind of the main lead in this video. I also knew he loved music, and I knew he would have a great time with it. And I know how many people love him and love the practice. So I knew it would be successful. I was unsure about how it was going to go with the will.i.am song because he's a very white Jewish doctor. Okay? So rhythm really isn't his thing, but he made it work. So I come up with the words, all the lyrics, exactly how I wanted the dancing to go. And I said, we're gonna shoot it in a few hours. We're gonna order pizza for the staff. We're gonna make them work at night one time in all these years. And believe me, they weren't happy about it. They probably weren't happy about the scissor kicks either. Sherry Tanova's son, Tony Tanova, totally the hit of that video. Fought Sherry, didn't want to do it, and nailed it. Like, his part was so awesome. And it was, some of it was ridiculous, but I gotta say, the lyrics were perfect because we are now rocking nights, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right? And I needed people to remember when we were open at night. And how are we gonna do that? Well, if we put a song in your head, they're gonna remember that we're open Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right? So all of the lyrics, of course, I remember because I wrote them. And I have a file in that file cabinet behind me with the script that I wrote out. And we fine-tuned it. And I have my dear friend Scott, who's an amazing video production master. He's the best. And he's so creative that we just banged it out, in one night. It was great. And he had his friend Tom there, the sound guy. And everything was going wrong, like something was wrong with the sound machine. But we had the best time. The outtakes were even better. And because it was so funny and so fun, we got like 5,000 views right away. It is such a popular practice. And I put the YouTube link to the video in every one of our email signatures. I made sure everybody knew about it. Social media was not as popular then as it is now. I know it was only 4 years ago, but it was certainly nothing like what it would be today, right? And and so they started playing it at elementary schools, and I didn't have to do it. The video took off, and they're still open at night now. And it was a very, very proud. I have to say, I'm very, very proud of that video, as ridiculous as it is, and funny. And Cooper's in it, and he was so young then. He's like a different child now. But we always have that memory, and it was definitely the video that started me thinking that I'm really meant for more than this. I'm a little too creative to run one medical practice. Like, it was slowly killing me towards the end because it was definitely not enough for me. I remember, and I was always busy. But I remember coming home a lot to my husband and saying, I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm doing enough. I mean, they never asked me to do. They knew I was going to do everything. I mean, I ran the whole thing. They saw patients. That's what they did. They allowed me to run that operation, and it was just awesome. And I'm very happy for them. They just bought a practice. They bought a building, and it seems like it's going really well. I put Dr. Greg on the news, Channel 10 News, on Saturday. I got to see the office. I did a nice tour, and it wasn't easy when I left there. Lots of drama, big time. Didn't go well. Didn't go the way I had it planned. But time has passed, and moving on. Everything is cool now. But that video, means a lot to me because it definitely set me on the road to, just stepping out in faith, knowing that, I have a talent and a skill, and honing in on that and just going for it, and just executing. Or whatever it was, watching it, hearing that it's being played to elementary schools and in the cafeteria with the teachers, it was definitely a proud, proud time for me. And we had a lot of fun, and the doctors were definitely good sports. And the other reason I knew that it was going to kill was because I just started researching doctor music videos. How many do you think there were? Can we go with a big fat zero, like the amount of viewers that I have right now? Oh, a big fat zero. And then I just started looking up doctor videos. Oh my God, they were so bad. Like, you really got to have fun. You got to have fun and you got to be yourself with everything that you do because people will pick up on it. And there is not one question out there standing today that doesn't show that we had a blast doing that video. So I hope you enjoy it and I hope you share it. And maybe I will share it on my Facebook page tonight just to bring a memory back of 2013 when I created a music video with doctors. A very proud moment. Everybody told me, of course, everybody told me I was crazy. It's never going to work. Story of my life. It's all I ever heard my whole life. It's never going to work. You're not going to be able to do that. Ha! All right. I'll see you all tomorrow. I hope you had a fantastic day. And tomorrow is Friday Eve, so we're winding down. And I hope you like my visor. My mom survived breast cancer, so I will always wear my breast cancer visor. And go Rays. We love Tampa Bay. Bye.